Now, I brought some wire to put the clay onto. Now, first what you do is you cut a piece of wire about 3 to 4 feet long. Now that seems pretty long, but it's actually, I'll show you why it's important. It's because you fold it in half, and now you've got 2 feet. So then you twist the head at the top, and then you form the arms, and then you twist them out. And then you've also got to make room for the body down here and the legs. You twist the body and then you form the legs and then you twist those out. Now, it's important to have the feet big enough to, so that your character can stand. Now, some things to keep in mind: a 4-foot piece of wire will make a character that's like 8 inches high, and a 3-foot piece of wire will make a 6-inch character. You do the math. Have fun, and I look forward to seeing what you guys are gonna make. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to make 4. I'm gonna make 2 characters.
Me too. Her best friend Crystal.
Okay, I can fold it in half and twist the head at the top.
I'm just gonna measure this here. Thank you. All right, so now I'm just gonna cut some pieces of this size.
So you're gonna bend it in half.
Can I use some of your teal? Teal? Do you want to see your friends? They're your friends, right there.
Those are friends?
Yeah. About a mermaid princess inside the deep blue sea in a hidden underwater city.
And how did she find the city?
She lives there.
Oh, okay.
I made this out of modeling clay with my daddy, and I put a shell in her hair to make it look pretty. And I did the yellow hair because I like yellow and purple and pink and blue. And I put designs on her tail to make it look pretty and look like stones. My favorite part was making these. Those are coral. It's a magical creek that leads to the ocean where the mermaid lives. She visits the creek because she has a favorite flower meadow there. I'm still thinking the name, but I'll find out.
So you were creating a stop motion with your characters, and what were they doing?
Jumping.
And so you guys made clay characters together. And what are the names of your characters?
So this is me and this is my sister. Right here. And then, like dancing and jumping and having fun with each other.
What was your favorite part?
Taking pictures and my characters.
Maybe building the characters with the clay and everything.
Sponchon and me. A robot with a jetpack on.
What did you make?
A flying car, what was battling.
And then what was your character doing?
Fighting.
What was it fighting?
The bad team.
And what was the bad team?
Red.
Red team.
It's mostly like a car with flies and it fires and it shoots. It fights a lot. I smoothed it out so it's like some people were hitting it. Looks kind of cool. The ships are standing, they're fighting and they're shooting and I mostly put some guns so it can be like simple that they know that it's fighting.
And what did you make there?
An alicorn.
What is an alicorn?
It's kind of like a unicorn, but instead has wings. I just liked it.
Real unicorn horn.
The alligator likes eating the leaves, so the leaves is in the princess' hand. And the princess is taking a walk with the alligator. The alligator doesn't want to be the pet, and he wants to eat the unicorn with the alicorn, but the alicorn doesn't want him to eat him.
So he's protecting him.
This to stick to it.
Oh no.
Do you have a favorite part?
I like my favorite's all of it.
You liked all of it. And what is your character you have there?
This is Sarah, and this is her dog, Max. For some reason, it reminded me of my sister, and she doesn't really have black hair, but she has like kind of greenish eyes, so here it is. And she loves dogs, so I made one. Well, first, the dog was running away from her, and she caught it and threw it up into the air. But later, I'm gonna make her trying to find it, but she won't, and then the dog will come flying out of the sky. My favorite part is probably the filming, because normally, like older people direct films and make them, but now also younger people can create them.
A bunch of cats with unicorn horns.
Catman?
Yeah. It's like 4 cats with unicorn horns. I made some cats, but this one didn't have blood yet, so we started jumping on this one. They started by wrestling with no swords, and then they found swords, and this one threw his sword into him, and then he made his sword go into him, and then he pushed on the swords, and then he fell off the cliff. It had 71 pages, and it took me 1 hour to finish it. The cool part is it actually made, when I looked at it, it made my guy push him off the cliff with his sword. And the funnest part about making the movie is when the guy threw the sword in him and made him fall off the cliff.
What are your characters' names there?
Little Buddy. Her friend is Rosie, the dog. And she has more friends, but they're not here right now.
What was the action your character was doing?
She was dancing. I think they made up a song, but I don't know what the song was. I can't pick a favorite out of all the things. My character was doing a cartwheel from her house onto the table. Her name's Rosie. This is my character's background, and like I said, she was doing a cartwheel from her house to onto the table.
What was your favorite part about the class?
that we got to make clay things and like got to put them on like video and stuff. I would go tell all my friends and like show them what you would do and stuff.
Do you have a name for what you're gonna make what you're gonna make?
I'm starting to make this.
Let's see.
I didn't finish for the legs. I have this color,
I need that. Those scissors.
getting pink. Okay, so I have this one and that one. I made a girl named Lola and a dog named Luna. My favorite part is like it has this little necklace that I made, and I have like almost the exact same one. So in my story, she was calling her dog to go play with her, and they're basically just playing around in the park. I think I liked building the characters.
I forgot my drawings at home, but I remember what they look like.
And what did you make today?
A film that involves earbuds falling out the ears. Basically, they're listening to music and then one of the earbuds drop. One of the friends pick it up and then both of them pick it up at the same time. But then they get awkward because they don't know if it's weird or not. And then they just start to be friends. I just thought of a bunch of ideas. I didn't really think of what to make and what not.
How old are you?
8.
What is the name of your character?
Buddy Butt.
Bloody Bot? Have you done something like this before?
然后你做成那样子 ，OK。
What, the butt is only this long? You need this long for the arms? Why is the leg so long?
你想要调整，你可以调整。
This is Buddy Butt having a picnic with this cat and bees that are bad. I just thought of Dogman comics, and then I thought of Buddy Butt.
Feet bigger than the other one.
Yeah, because you made the feet bigger than the other
It's
one.
okay. It's fun, I think.
My character was eating hamburger, and then suddenly some bees came and then knocked his Coke off, and then they wanted to take a hot dog. And then the cat just helped him take the hot dog back from the bees, and then Buddy Butt clapped for the cat and petted the cat. When we made the clay and all the food, because it was really fun making the juice spill all over and making the bees. But actually the wings and the eyes kept on dropping.
I am Julius, and I made this Gargantuar character, which is a zombie that I designed. I was thinking of making something basic, like nothing, but then I realized I could do something. So I tried to whip up something, and I was actually able to make a character like this guy. I was thinking of him going to smash a plant, but I don't really have a plant, but he could be moving around. Pretty much would drop his stick and he looks on the ground and doesn't know what to do, tries to pick it up. I mean, he has no brain, so I don't know how he's gonna do it. I liked how we designed the character a lot. I was just expecting just to make it basic color, but then I wanted to add a little more detail to it. And it wasn't really easy, so we had to do the instruction properly, but at the end we were able to do it. And yeah, the hands are supposedly black to be strong. The body's green. The head is red, full of anger. So, and yeah, this is basically supposed to be a hammer, but it kind of looks like, a spike. But I really like the fun how we designed our own character, and I wanted to make a zombie.
Well, I'm gonna make something kind of based on Minecraft, so on a Minecraft mod, but I forget what the mod is.
To the roots.
This time is like my first time on YouTube or like Facebook. I'm not sure. Behind the scenes of this.
So do you have names for these things?
Yeah, but I do need more copies. I don't even have enough for the movie, 2-minute movie. And I'm gonna like about expand it a little bit. It's mostly based on Minecraft, and there's like a big clay block. This is a bomb. One of them is holding a weapon, another one is holding a weapon. This guy got to stay in like this little wrestling part. I really worked on this. Well, yeah, these are cool. Some of it just these. Their feet got smoothed in a little. It's like perfectly smooth.
So do you have a favorite part from this class?
It's really about like, I guess all. But my sister also is making a movie while I'm speaking. Stop falling apart. It's hard. Andy's ball balled apart. My mom was the one who mostly glued it on.
This is a snake and this is a cat. The snake is gonna chase the cat, then the cat is gonna chase the snake, then they're gonna play soccer, and then they're gonna kiss.
Do you have a favorite part?
When we made these out of clay.
I need lots more orange.
This is my scene. This is a house, and this is the pathway, and the little playground, and this is the slide. This is the ladder to go to the slide, and then you can go up the ladder, and you can go on the bridge, and then there's a little slide that goes to the monkey bars, and you can also jump on it this way.
Did the other side.
And twist it.
Then twist it. Exactly.
Are you excited to make your clay thing? What's his name?
Thank you so much. Boo.
Oh, Boo.
I think yours looks better than mine. Let me retry mine. Show me your guy by my guy.
There's no wrong way. And if they do it, it's going to be cute. And
Yeah.
What about his eyeball? I've never made a hat before, so I'll do my best.
Is this cooler? And then put it on.
What did you make?
A bear.
What is the bear's name?
Chris. Named after he was made.
All the way to the top.
Make 2 little feet.
You make the body. Let's finish the body part first.
Oh my goodness, you put on the ears.
Let me take him first. But actually, he also has a t-shirt.
And then what is that you have in your hand there?
A tree. And this black thing is honeybee's home.
Awesome.
I'm kind of silly though.
You're kind of silly? Yeah.
My name is Stella, and I'm doing claymation, and I thought to make a otter, but this one I just came in mind to make like a creature, just how I want, like I just made it up, and I really love claymation. Well, my favorite part was like putting the movie together. They were sort of doing different swimmings, and some of them were waving their hands. But I teamed up with Vivian. She's my friend from school, but we teamed up together. I made my character named Jacob the Ice Walker. The other is his treasure chest.
Do you have a favorite part?
When we made the things. He was walking toward the treasure chest on the volcano.
So can you tell me your name?
Kiara,
And what did you make here today?
Dog,
What are their names?
May, Emerson, and James.
Okay. And what were they? What was the movie? What was their movie about?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you have a favorite part about making them?
I made a cat from a painting that I made. I made Kenny, and he is from my stuffed buddies.
Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your favorite part about making the cat?
That I got to use all the clay I wanted. That I got to move it. He was spinning and flying. My character was just moving his head.
Would you guys recommend the class to your friends?
Yes.
Can you look in the camera and tell me your name?
Annika. Cindy is my favorite princess, even though I made a little cutie named Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie's favorite flight is apple pie.
Apple pie?
Cutie Pie's favorite. The first part is under smelling noses and you'll go out to the tunnel. That's it.
What was your favorite part about the class?
Doing the movies.
Making the movies?
No, watching the movies.
My name is called Lynx, and I made these guys from not a movie, says ordinary person. And I made a movie of them doing wars, and they both died. And he tried locking his tentacle on his neck, on the bad guy's neck, but then he pulled his tentacle off. He started dying. The bad guy shot his gun at his head. He died. And then this guy locked his last thing around him and pulled his head off. And my other one was the bad guy tried shooting the good guy, and the bad guy's name was called Black Spike, and the good guy's name was called White Venom. And in the first one that I made, he shooted him and he fell to the ground, but then he got back up. And then I made the second episode of them having a war and both dying. It just came right in my mind, so then I just started getting to work. My favorite part was making the Claymation guys. I made this background. I thought it would be cool. I made a person walking up. Well, the volcano was exploding, and then there was hot lava streaming down, but he kept walking up, and there was thunder and lightning, but he didn't get struck, and the volcano was exploding. And my bestest part was making this, was just making like the out view of my pixel, and I love drawing, so I draw this. So yeah, so I like the class.
My name is Sam. I made a snake. I was thinking about making a snake because I like turtles. That was my favorite. So I made a snake, and he had a secret, and he was actually a turtle.
Does your snake have a name?
Yeah, it's Tiny. He was walking. He walked up to a cake and then he ate the cake.
My name is Ina Webb Harding. I made a weird animated character. I don't know, he has a mustache and some weird eyes and shorts and a tie, and he carries a cane. When I was younger, I watched a lot of cool animation like Wallace and Gromit, and their characters always had this weird stick figure thing about them, and I like it because it gives the humorous an essence of humor or something. When you're animating, you have to get out of the camera really fast or else your head's gonna show. He started out doing cartwheels, and I was really just experimenting with movement, but there's a little story. He starts out doing cartwheels and dancing, and then there's this weird lion that comes up behind him, but then he starts beating him with a cane, and then that's where it ends.
My name is Michael. I made Steve from Minecraft.
Nice. Are you a big Minecraft fan?
I used to be, but I started playing other games pretty much. Well, I tried to mix orange and white to make the skin, although that didn't really turn out as good as I expected. Well, it was acting like it was a robot, and then it tripped, and then it stopped working.
And did you enjoy the class?
Yeah, it was cool. I think it was a bit funner actually doing the pictures instead of just coloring or making the clay thing.
It's like making the movie?
Yeah, I like that part actually more than any else.
What did you make today?
It's a claymation film and it's called Stealing Lunch. And there are 2 mice and their names are Squeaker and Cheeser. And the brown one is Cheeser and the gray one is Squeaker. My mom made Cheeser and they made this robot. They're planning to take over the house with it, but then that robot glitches and it ends up stealing their lunch, but they destroy it before it steals it.
What was the idea? What was the inspiration behind this?
I don't know. I just thought of it.
Cool. And what was your favorite part about making these?
I think there might be one in my car.
When the robot starts stealing the lunch.
And then would you tell your friends about this class?
Yes. It was very fun.
Did other people make really cool things too?
Yes. I forgot her name, but it was a girl and she made a mermaid and the mermaid was swimming and I liked hers. And my name is Isaiah.
Did you name your characters?
Yes. Ninja Knight and Dynamite. I really like ninjas and I love like robots. He's kind of like a ninja robot mixed. I like dinosaurs. That's all also I like animals. This is his underground lair with his plane, his boat, and his car, and all of his like stuff. This is the city, and this is the road and buildings. But also it's Scariot.
Cool. And did you guys have fun making these?
Yes.
What was your favorite part?
Just the making the skeleton, making the eyes, because that was pretty hard. name is Piper, and the character that I made is a bunny. His name is Carrots. He comes from a hole in a little garden. Me and my sister want a rabbit, so that's why I made a clay rabbit. My favorite part was making the nose and eyes and the whiskers. The class was super fun, and it inspired me to do more of the claymation peoples.
My name is Donovan. I created this character named Zach. He is a 24-year-old from Japan. He moved to New York when he was 15 for his parents got a new job there. His life has been ever hard ever since Travis was born after him. The inspiration from this character comes from his evil brother Travis trying to stop him before New York gets exploded by a bomb Travis has hiding in his room. The most hardest thing to make was his blue hair and his little fingers. I need to get a realistic of scar marks of him finding Travis during the scene that I have. He's just mainly adventuring around New York and Shanghai when to stop Travis from a heist there. It came from my imagination. I usually had dreams of like these before.
Well, I have a Dalmatian dog and a wolf. They meet in a forest and they end up being friends and like jumping around with each other.
Which was more fun, the dog or the wolf to make?
The dog.
Why is that?
Because I got to do it with my dad at home.
Do you have a favorite part?
When we got to actually start making our characters. When I got to make the wolf, and the tail was really complicated, but I had fun doing it because I had to like rub it in like that.
So what is your name?
Priscilla.
And then what is your character you have here?
My name is Priscilla as well.
Describe some features that were kind of difficult for you to make for your character.
Probably the hair, because there's so much to do.
Do you have like a favorite part of the class?
Probably the whole class.
The whole class?
So it's just like a basketball court. And there's like a big tree in the middle for shade.
You take the pictures. Have you done the action yet? The movie?
Mm-hmm.
So was that really cool to see? Like,
yeah.
Did you know you could do that before?
No.
Who is this character that you made?
Abby.
Abby.
I want her to just be walking by trees.
So this is your little sister?
Yeah. Her name's Sadie.
Sadie, what is your character there?
Star.
And what's the inspiration behind Star?
Trees and stars. What I drew was a tree, and then all of a sudden big stuff starts. Normal stuff starts from falling from the sky, but it's huger, like a big snowflake and a watermelon.
You have trees too?
And stars. For star. Yeah.
Did you have fun making your character?
Yeah, I had lots of fun.
What was your favorite part?
Playing it with my little sister.
What was your favorite part?
Doing the clay.
Would you tell all your friends about this?
Yes. Me too.
Yeah?
My name's Eric Hernandez. My character name is Ben. The hard part was just making the head and covering it with the brown.
And then can you tell me a little bit about your story here?
The story is the clay monster bangs on the ship. He's banging the ship. He's banging it.
Oh, he's banging the ship?
Yes.
I'm Colin Ellis, and this is my character, Jonathan Rivers. He's a teenage boy in high school, and he is afraid to talk to people, so instead of confronting people, he plays violin by himself whenever he can, and he's basically mastered it. In the back here, I added wires so that he could stand up. And also the fingers don't attach very well. This is a stage, and it's supposed to be a talent show. Here I have curtains and a wooden stage with lights on the edges, and I watercolored, and I used alcoholic markers as well.
Did you have a lot of fun making this?
Yeah, I did have a lot of fun. It's good to get on my artistic side. Last week, when we were just talking and having fun building all this, and yeah, it was just a great experience.
Okay, and then we're gonna get you some clay. Now, what colors do you want to do?
Well, it's quite simple. Lily, can I have it? No, I'm eating it. I need it. You don't own it.
it's just like at 2001 to 2020.
Wait, it's gonna be on TV?
I think it's going to be a theater.
A theater?
Yeah.